وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت محمدا الوسيلة والفضيلة وابعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته. اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم بك نحيا وبك نموت وإليك المصير. رضينا بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا.
This is Salaam Radio, Peterborough's Muslim community radio, broadcasting on 106.2 FM and online.
Assalamu alaikum, listeners. This is your very own Dr. Shabina. Fantastic, isn't it? We've had a little bit of a speedy start to the show. We are just trying to fix some technological problems whilst we bring our extremely respectable and esteemed guest on board. Let me tell you a little bit about what's been happening over the last week or two. So last week, it happened to be my birthday. And I wasn't here, but I really did miss all of you. But you didn't let me miss you so much. The reason being that I actually what was wished by so many of you. I had about, I did a bit of counting, and about 1,000 of you actually wished me, and I wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Yes, I had a very wonderful day. I was very grateful for all of the blessings that I received from all of you, and this is what makes it such a wonderful thing to do, because over this last year, when I've enjoyed such a wonderful working with Salaam Radio, the Salaam Radio team, the Salaam Radio management, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring these shows to you every single day of the week. And it's not the fact that you get anything material on a birthday. It's the actual fact that you receive so much love from people like yourself, all my listeners, all the people that I know, family and friends, that I can't tell you how wonderful that feels. Just basic love, wishes and blessings from all of you. And I realised last week, I really did reflect, and I realised last week how fortunate and how privileged I am to have listeners such of yourself. It really is a great honour bringing to you these shows week after week. Last week I did take a little bit of a time out, but honestly, I could not wait to come back and be company with all of you. So I hope that you've all been enjoying the holidays. It is the summer holidays. The summer holidays have come upon us. I'm sure that many children are listening to me right now. And if you are listening to me, the fact of the matter is that I hope that you are all being good children for your parents, and that you're not bothering your mummies so much, because my understanding would be that your mummies are taking care of you. And for those of whom your daddies are taking care of you, I hope that you're not giving them too much bother either. So remember, be good. My children, well, what can I say? They are driving me up the wall if they're listening right now. I hope that they're going to take this as a sign to be good children and spend the rest of the holidays doing things constructive. It would be great if you could send me messages on WhatsApp, or you could do so underneath my Salaam Radio video, which hopefully you'll be able to see right now. But it'd be great if you could share with me what you're actually doing in the summer holidays. Are you doing anything healthy? Are you doing anything active? So kids, yeah, it's actually your time to tell me what it is you've been getting up to in the summer holidays. Has it been constructive? Have you done anything useful? Or have you just been sitting at home? And if you've just been sitting at home, the fact of the matter is, don't worry, we've got plenty to talk about. And this show's not just for your grown-up mummy and daddies, it's for you as well. So if you want to share with me any thoughts at all or any activities, do ring me on the studio telephone number on 01733 602 133, or on text and WhatsApp on 07745 278 978. And What is it that I'd like to say to some of you? I'm going to take a few names here. I've got a brother Azkhan who wrote some very kind comments about my show, and I said that I would give him a mention. So thank you very much, brother Azkhan. I know that you're local to Peterborough. You're also local on Facebook as well, and it was very endearing to see some of the wonderful comments that you did give. And you know what, it just keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to bring these shows week after week to you. You are all extremely wonderful listeners. And another little shout out to my very own daughter, Miss Amna Kiyum. It happens to be her birthday tomorrow, and she'll be very upset if I don't wish her a happy birthday in advance. So happy birthday to you, my darling. And I really do hope that this is going to be a great week for all of us. And as you know, I've been bringing various things to you, and the fact of the matter is that the various topics that I've been bringing to you, some of them are big topics, some of them are small topics, some of them are topics that we could go on and on about. And I have recently been talking about the topic of the liver. And I think it's a very important topic because I've seen an increase in conditions of the liver, and it's going to be our ongoing important subject of liver disease as well. And in today's show, I'm going to be discussing the condition of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and liver transplantation, which is going to be very interesting. So I'm joined by yet again another great expert in this field by the name of Dr. Nadeem Tahami, who is MRCP UK, and in gastroenterology, FEBGH. I will be asking Dr. Tahami what the meanings of these are. I know what FRCGP is, CP is, Glasgow. He's actually a consultant hepatologist and hepatobiliary physician in Shrewsbury. For those of you who don't know what a hepatobiliary physician is, it's somebody who deals with the matter of the liver and basically the upper digestive system. He graduated in 2002 from the very prestigious Army Medical College in Pakistan. He then gained his basic medical training in London and Glasgow, followed by postgraduate training in gastroenterology and hepatology in the West Midlands. His specialist training included modules for liver transplant medicine and an advanced endoscopy fellowship. Special interests that Dr. Tahami has are the management of hepatopancreaticobiliary, see, I got that right, and chronic liver disease, including viral hepatitis and metabolic liver diseases, as well as interventional endoscopy. I will get there. And in part from his clinical credentials, Dr. Tahami is also MRCP examiner for the Royal College of Physicians. He's an advanced life support course instructor. He's a member of the MRCP Part 1 and 2 question writing group, GMC test of competence exam development group, as well as a founder of Pakistan Association and gastroenterologist, a gastrointestinal endoscopy. He's also a member of the Pakistan Academic Group for Health Education. Now, we are trying to get Dr. Tahami on video, but at the moment, we're not able to do that. We have him on audio. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Tahami.
Wa alaikum assalam, Shabina. Thank you very much for your kind introduction.
Thank you. Thank you very much for taking the time out to be on the show today. It's an absolute privilege to have you, Dr. Tahami. And I know that I have been speaking to you a little bit about liver diseases and what we're going to be discussing today. But for our listeners, I think I'd like it to be a little bit more clear about what the liver actually does in the first place. So could you, for our listeners, tell us what the liver actually does and what its function in the body is?
The way I try to simplify for my patients in clinic, and I'll just try to keep it simple for your audience and your viewers. Okay. Liver, I explain to people that liver is the main battery in our body. Yeah. It is the major chemical factory in our body. Okay. And if I have to list the functions of liver, there are easily over 200 functions that liver perform in our body. But the best description that I've found over the last 10 years, I think it's the battery in the body.
Okay, so it's the battery of the body, so the powerhouse of the body. When I was back in medical school, Dr. Tehami, and I must say you come from a very prestigious medical school, because I believe as compared to the rest of the medical schools in Pakistan, you qualify in 4.5 years as compared to the rest of us, where we qualified in 5 years, so we had to put in a lot more hard work. Or maybe you had to put in a lot more hard work and we had it spread out evenly. Is that right?
I'm a medical college student. Clearly, I'm biased. It's one of the most prestigious institute, and I'm privileged to be associated to this organization and institute. Medical training is different, obviously, in Pakistan, yes, compared to training in the West.
That's right.
And you are right in saying that we spend sort of just over 4.5 years in medical school.
Yes, that's right. But coming back to our topic, which is why it's such an honor to have you, when we talk about the liver, and obviously you've given a very good overview of what the function of the liver is, and you called it I called it the powerhouse, but you called it, obviously, you know, that it has more than 500 or 300 to 500 functions in the body. Why is it actually important for us to talk about liver conditions in the first place, Dr. Tehami?
Liver disease mortality is rising year on year, and I'm not sure if you're able to show your viewers the slide that I shared with you earlier. Yeah. That if we look at the data produced over the last 15 years, the mortality from cardiovascular disease, which was once regarded as major cause of mortality in this country, and other problems have significantly reduced. But if in that chart, the only one line that you'll see is increasing year on year is mortality or death associated with liver disease. Yes. Liver diseases are more in numbers combined with mortality or death associated with diabetes and road traffic accidents combined. And there are at least 1 in 5 people are at risk of developing fatty liver disease, which is the commonest cause of liver disease in the West. There are vast majority of people who are still undiagnosed, and I'm sure you know very well that majority of these patients are completely asymptomatic. So when I see patients in my clinic, a lot of them are surprised to see me because they're referred by their GP for further investigations of liver function tests, whereas they have not had any symptoms. Now, it is incredibly important because liver disease, it is unique that symptoms are not very obvious and most people don't know about them. And by the time the symptoms appear from liver disease, it's too late. Yeah. And liver disease, or liver is one of those organs. If a person is suffering from chronic kidney disease or heart disease or a lung problem, there are support machines available, dialysis, lung support machines. There are machines available to support major organs in the body if there's any damage or the organ isn't surviving or functioning. Whereas the liver, there's no machine which can serve as a purpose of liver support machine. Right. And so for those reason, it is incredibly important for public to be aware. Now, in Western world, we believe most people know a lot about their health, but you'll be surprised to know that not many people know about their liver.
Yes, that's a very, very actually interesting point that you bring up, Dr. Tehami. First of all, regarding the statistics, and I have tried to put up the graph that you very kindly given, but what I will do is I have my own Facebook page known as Body Health and Mind, so I certainly will be bringing that up and posting it there for people's information. And the graph, listeners, that Dr. Tehami has actually spoken about gives the various problems associated with mortality, such as circulatory, ischemic heart disease, cerebrovascular, which is basically to do with the brain and circulation, cancer, you've got respiratory problems, any endocrine or metabolic problems, diabetes and liver. And it's a very interesting graph, listeners, because you can see that the standardized mortality, the percentage of change in the mortality rate from the 1970s all the way up until 2010 further shows a very stark increase in liver problems and liver diseases as being a cause for mortality. And is this graph pertinent to the United Kingdom, Dr. Tehami?
Absolutely. So obviously this is from the Western world, but if you look at anywhere, type 2 diabetes and obesity is a global epidemic. And obesity not only increases the risk of fatty liver disease, but it also increases the risk of progression of hepatitis C related and alcohol related liver disease. So unfortunately, this graph is very relevant to our practice and our country as well.
Yes, of course. And I'd like to ask you, Dr. Tehami, in terms of educating our listeners, we spoke a little bit about fatty liver disease last week when one of our guests, the respected Dr. Ishfaq Ahmed, was on. And we know a little bit about the symptomatology when you say that, you know, patients present to you, they're rather surprised because they don't really have symptoms. At what stage do GPs actually choose to send you patients to be seen by a specialist?
It's a very important question, and thank you for asking. So if there are any GPs listening, then I would request them to liver function tests are normally part of assessment, especially people with high blood pressure, diabetes, and they are checked. But normal or abnormal liver function test does not mean that a person has a liver disease, or if they suspect fatty liver disease, which is what I said earlier, 1 in 5 of us is at risk of developing fatty liver disease, then there's a very nice score which can be calculated. So every year I request my GP colleagues to check patients' liver function test, including AST, aspartate aminotransferase, and ask them to calculate non-alcoholic fatty liver disease score, fibrosis score, by using a website called www.nafldscore.com, nafldscore.com. And if the score is indeterminate or the score is high, that is indicative of presence of significant fibrosis, then these patients should be referred to liver clinic, irrespective of their symptoms, irrespective of any other findings.
And is this obviously for the education of my GP colleagues, and very much for my education as well, because I will actually take this on board, belonging to a practice that serves a considerable high percentage of people that I would feel are at risk of developing the metabolic syndrome or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Would you say that if they are deemed to have been diagnosed with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and I perform this score on them in the first instance, and it comes as a high score, rather than me treating them and giving them the basic lifestyle advice, because that's how you treat non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, would I still be within a certain amount of reason to refer these patients to my specialist colleagues within secondary care?
That is correct. So, I mean, even people who are not diagnosed with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So, in my opinion, every individual who has risk factor for metabolic syndrome, i.e. either they are diabetic, hypertensive, they have elevated BMI, or have high cholesterol, triglyceride levels, they should have their liver function test, including AST, checked every year, and NAFLD score is calculated using that website address that I shared with you. And if the score is even indeterminate, these patients should be referred to liver clinic for assessment. And assessment, we have moved on from invasive to non-invasive methods over the last several years, and we have a tool called FibroScan available in our clinics, where we can assess the amount of fat which is being retained in the liver, and we can also assess if there's any damage caused to liver by that excessive fat. So we can answer 2 questions by doing this FibroScan. So if there's any suspicion of fatty liver disease, even in those individuals who are not diagnosed with fatty liver disease but have risk factor for fatty liver, they should be referred. We also are aware that there are people who have fatty liver disease despite not having any of those metabolic risk factors which I just mentioned. So there has to be a very low threshold of referring. The reason I stress upon this point is, again, I'm sure, as you know very well, that these days we tend to see a lot of people in hospitals and in clinics who are referred or present very late. Because again, as I mentioned earlier, from liver disease, there are not many symptoms, even after people have developed scarred or cirrhotic liver, because what tends to happen is body compensate for the loss of the liver function to a certain stage, but a stage when body stops compensating for loss of the liver function, that is a stage when most of these people present. But that is a stage which unfortunately is too late, and because we don't have any life support, sort of liver support machine available, so if these patients present in a life-threatening situation, the only option is liver transplant assessment or liver transplant, which again is not possible given the symptoms or signs they present with.
Okay, so this is obviously, I think it's quite fascinating, this information, and on the back of that, I have a question from Dr. Ishfaq Ahmed, actually, and I think that you've already covered that, in which he has asked that my question to Dr. Tahami, should all patients at risk of fatty liver should be screened? If so, what's the best way to screen patients for fatty liver disease? So what would for criteria of the patients to be deemed to be at risk of fatty liver disease, Dr. Tahami?
So presence of metabolic risk factors, family history of liver disease, and people who are smoker. So these are the basic risk factors for developing fatty liver disease. And we are moving towards a practice where I believe that not in a very near future, we will be screening most of our long-standing diabetics for cirrhosis. As I just mentioned, that by the time these patients present to us, okay, they have a disease, and we are not unfortunately able to offer any significant therapy at that stage.
Right, okay. So obviously it's all about trying to catch this disease within the early stages. And in terms of a fibroscan, my understanding of a fibroscan is it's a specialist ultrasound scan, is that correct?
It is like an ultrasound scan. It does not utilize ultrasound wave. It was based on, in fact, the concept came from France. They had a method of assessing the cheese, the stiffness of the cheese, and that's how sort of this concept emerged. But this machine does not use ultrasound waves. It uses those sharing waves, which assesses the stiffness in the liver, and it also calculates amount of fat which is being retained in the liver. But it is like ultrasound scan, that is correct. It doesn't take long. It takes maximum of 5 minutes in most patients.
Okay, and that's wonderful. I would have to look to see. I'm sure that we do offer this, the fibroscan within secondary care here within Peterborough. Not very sure that GPs can access it, but I do feel that seeing that we've been educated about the stages of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, you have a patient with you, and I believe in terms of the first 2 stages of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, you've got the simple fatty liver, and then you've got the non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, and then you've got the fibrosis and cirrhosis. Now, with fibrosis itself, speaking to you in the last few minutes before we go on a break, Dr. Tahami, is there any function of the liver? Is the liver still workable? Because cirrhosis is that stage, for the ease of listening for our listeners, in which there is irreversible liver damage. The liver can't go back to its working state. But with fibrosis, is the liver still workable, and how do you attempt to recover it?
So you're right, liver is still performing a certain degree of function. And because liver is a big chemical factory and it works in conjunction with other organs, so there's a other organs of the body are also supporting liver function in a state when liver loses its function. But at a stage of advanced fibrosis, there are some functions which are being performed by the liver. There is a concept emerging that people who've developed cirrhosis, that is not a stage of irreversible damage. This is what we educate to general public and most patients. However, we are looking, there is a data emerging, and I'm confident that if we are able to improve or manipulate the risk factor for liver disease, we still are able to regain some of the lost functions from advanced fibrosis stage. And I think it's probably too early to say, but hopefully from cirrhotic stage as well.
Okay, well, that's absolutely wonderful, Dr. Thami. You know, we're having such a wonderful conversation over here. It's very enlightening. It's very much, actually, it teaches myself, professionals such as myself, I'm learning a lot from it. And we have another question from a gentleman, Mr. Ahmad Azhar, Salaam Radio. My question is, does the fatty changes, are they permanent or can they be reversed or not? And in answer to your question, Brother Ahmad, we will come back after the break. We have less than 50 seconds to go to the break. Listeners, this is your very own Dr. Shabina of Qayyum on the Body, Health and Mind Show for Salaam Radio 106.2 FM. Don't go away. Please stay with us. Dr. Thami, it's a privilege to have you on. We have Dr. Thami, a gastroenterologist, a hepatologist who specializes in liver transplantation and liver conditions. And don't go away. We would appreciate your input on the Salaam Studio telephone number, which is 01733 602 133. Or feel free, as you are doing right now, we have a lot of interaction, to ask us questions under the Facebook video on Facebook Live. We will be back after a break. Please don't go away. This is the Body, Health and Mind Show with Salaam Radio.
The test today by calling 01733 348 677 and quote discount code radio for our exclusive rates for this promotion. City Homes, bringing people together for over 10 years.
Do you have lots of clutter at home or in the office that needs to be kept but nowhere to keep it? Ivet Self-Storage offers a secure, affordable, clean and dry home for your belongings. We have security systems in place which are monitored 24 hours a day, ensuring that your items are safe. With a simple monthly payment, Ivet Self-Storage provides secure and tailored facilities to meet your specific requirements, whether short or long term. We offer the best prices and longest opening hours in Peterborough. For more information, please call on 01733 306 456 or visit us at Ivet Way, Westwood.
You have one new message.
Please, can you call me, please, for God's sake? I'm really in trouble. Please, Allah the Wasta, call me.
This was a real message. It was left not just for us, but for you. Thousands of our brothers and sisters in the UK are crying out for your help. Don't hang up on them. Find out more and fulfill your third pillar with us. Visit nzf.org.uk. National Zakat Foundation, serving zakat payers and recipients nationwide.
Gems and jewels. wise sayings, interesting events, and moral lessons from Islamic history. Nuruddin, the ruler, standing before a judge.
Nuruddin Mahmud was a just and brave leader. He called people to Islam and exhorted them to attend Islamic courts. He used to say, "Before the Sharia, there is no difference between a man of status and the common man." He became known for this statement to the extent that businessmen and men of high standing in society stopped going to courts, of course, because they knew that they were now on an equal footing with others. One day, as Nuruddin was out practicing the arts of war, he saw a man talking to another and pointing to him. He sent a guard to ask what was the matter, and he found out that the man was a messenger from the judge who had come to inform Nuruddin that someone had a complaint about him and wanted to take the matter up before a judge. Nuruddin sent a letter to his judge saying,
This is Salaam Radio, Peterborough's Muslim community radio. Broadcasting on 106.2 FM and online.
Welcome back. This is your very own Dr. Shabina Asad-Qayyum for the Body, Health and Mind show on Salaam Radio 106.2 FM in Peterborough, having an absolutely wonderful interactive show at the moment on liver problems and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And in the second half, as we spoke, we will be speaking about liver transplantation with a great expert in this field, Dr. Nadeem Tahami, who happens to be a consultant hepatologist, hepatopancreatobiliary physician in Shrewsbury. And right now we have Dr. Tahami with us online on Skype video. We had some original problems, but they have been fixed. And Dr. Tahami, assalamu alaikum once again. Thank you very much for still remaining company with us. Are you able to hear me?
I can, yes, thank you.
Okay, so we had a question just before the end of the show from a brother Ahmad Azhar, who has asked us, Salaam Radio and Dr. Tahami, my question is, does the fatty changes, are they permanent or can they be reversed or not?
So, brother, thank you for asking this question. Just to keep it simple, yes, changes are reversible. Until a stage which we call scarring or cirrhosis of the liver. Once a person has established cirrhosis, scarring in the liver, unfortunately changes in the liver are not reversible as far as current data is concerned. But as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of research ongoing, and we hope that a time is not far when we will be able to say to our patients that changes can still be reversed from the state of cirrhosis.
Okay, so I hope, Brother Ahmad, that has answered your question. It was a very good question because Dr. Tahami has highlighted to us the importance of recognizing liver problems, especially with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is on the increase, and as well as giving us some extremely pertinent and valuable points to signpost doctors like myself, GPs like myself, and physicians all over about the consequences and, of course, the increasing percentage of mortality associated with liver disease. It is also very important to recognize these stages early on and implement changes within lifestyle or however to get these patients back on the right tracks, to get their liver back into working order. So Dr. Tahami, we'll move on a little bit from here, and I suppose that we have the scenario of a typical patient that has presented to you who has unfortunately missed the boat with regards to having their fatty liver addressed or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and they have crossed the stage of fibrosis of the liver and unfortunately have presented to you with cirrhosis. What is your approach to such patients and what treatment options are available?
So the focus is still on trying to manipulate the risk factor for metabolic syndrome, or the risk factor which led to the development of liver disease. And the reason is that if we are able to maintain and manipulate the risk factor, then risk of decompensation or further progression of fibrosis is reduced. So the advice remains the same. We do see a lot of people who presents to us at a stage of cirrhosis. However, they are compensated. And in this setting, our goal is to keep them in compensated stage and try to improve the risk factor, as I mentioned. There's an important thing to bear in mind that people with a fatty liver disease unfortunately die from stroke or from cardiovascular problems rather than from liver disease. Because by the time the liver stage or the liver decompensation stage arrives, the other organs have sustained an irreversible damage with diabetes, with hypertension, with dyslipidemia. Therefore, if you look at the statistics available to us, so the commonest cause of liver transplant is still alcohol-related liver disease and hepatitis C. And then the third cause is primary biliary cirrhosis. So non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is the most common cause of liver disease in the Western world, is still not still not one of the top 3 causes of liver transplant in this country.
Right, okay. So it basically shows that a lot of what takes an individual through that arduous journey of having or developing a cirrhotic liver is not due to, it is down to obviously lifestyle causes such as alcohol intake and hepatitis C, which in the Western world, what would hepatitis C be more contributed to? It wouldn't be any type of blood transfusion, but it would be blood contamination through intravenous drug abuse. Is that what the statistics show?
This is the commonest cause in Caucasian population, but not in the Asian patients or cohort of patients. Now, there's a different genotypes of hepatitis C, and genotype 1 is very common in our Caucasian patients, whereas in Asian patients, it's mostly genotype 3. Right. Now, there's another point which I would like to make here is that obesity and type 2 diabetes mellitus not only increases the risk, or does not only affect the risk of rate of progression of liver disease in fatty liver disease, but also in hepatitis C and in alcohol-related liver disease. So people who have hepatitis C, we still have to try to manipulate their risk factor for metabolic syndrome as well.
Right, I see. So that shows where actually they get what you call sort of a bit of a double whammy, don't they, these patients with hepatitis C, because they are increasingly at risk of obviously the metabolic syndrome too. And I suppose I'd like to ask you, in this country, in terms of statistics, somebody has been now deemed to be eligible, or there is no other way out, they have to have a liver transplant. What's the process of the journey whereby they are told, a patient is told, that actually there's nothing more that we can do for you medically, your only option now is a liver transplant? Could you tell us a little bit about the patient journey from there on, please?
So the 3 important questions. So every time I see a patient who is at a stage where we start considering transplant, so there are 3 important questions that we have to go through or address. One of them is obviously patient concern if they need transplant. So if they have developed an end-stage liver disease and decompensated, then they clearly fulfill the criteria to have a transplant. But the second most important question is if they would survive that lengthy operation for transplant. Now, people who have fatty liver disease or other comorbidities, unfortunately, are not deemed suitable for that lengthy operation. And then the third question is, again, limited availability of the grafts. So those 3 essentially we need to address. If we believe that they need transplant and we believe they are fit enough to have a transplant, we refer them on for transplant assessment. But the transplant assessment is a very long process. And the long it's important that their cardiovascular risks are assessed. We try to assess their risk of hepatic encephalopathy, which is not, again, easy to diagnose, which is essentially effect of toxins causing brain dysfunction. And these are the patients who are then have to go through a lot of tests before they are considered eligible for the transplant. We have to look at their psychosocial aspects of the disease and their other comorbidities as well.
Okay, so that's quite a lot of information. If my memory serves me correctly, Dr. Kahami, I was reading, I think it was on the NHS Choices website, that the average wait for an individual in the United Kingdom for a liver transplant is 145 days. It's not very clear on whether that is the wait of that a person has to undergo from the time that they are actually put on the transplant waiting list to receiving a transplant, or whether it is the time that they are put on the transplant list to seeing a specialist that will be putting them through that process. What are your thoughts on that?
So this is the time, average time for people once they are accepted on a transplant list. So from the time they're accepted onto the list to the time they get a graft. That's the time mentioned on this in this data, in this statement from NHS. The process before they go on to the list is also, unfortunately, it can easily take up to 3 to 6 months. And as I said, this is a process where we would like to see a commitment from our patients. So patients who have a fatty liver disease, we would want to see that they've made an effort to improve their weight, they've made an effort to ensure good glycemic control, good blood pressure, and they've sort of adhered and been compliant and engaging with the liver services of the area. And they have a stable family, or they have a stable support network around them, because once they are transplanted, they still need to stay. They need to engage with the local hepatology liver service, and it is unfortunately a continuous engagement which is required from a patient, and a continuous monitoring, and unfortunately that can take a long time.
Yes, and I think that's very, very important that people understand that, because there are difficulties actually, I think, that are faced by the organ transplant service, especially with physicians like yourself who go through the arduous journey or pathway with a patient to try and I would say counsel them. A lot of counselling must be involved, and obviously in terms of lifestyle, where no change really has brought them to this stage, because more or less it is on the background of having a certain lifestyle that brings these patients to a level by where they then develop cirrhosis, which then becomes irreversible, and then to take them through that process and change a certain mindset, I believe can be quite challenging. And I suppose that my next question to you is that, do you have a particular lifespan or the survival, 10 years survival rate of patients who receive a healthy liver, undergo transplantation? What's the average lifespan or 10-year survival rate of healthy patients who adhere to all of the advice that has been given to them?
So the rates are variable. So people who have viral hepatitis C, or alcohol-related liver disease, their survival is easily up to 60-70%, whereas people who get transplanted for fatty liver disease, as I mentioned earlier, the top 3 causes of transplant is not fatty liver disease, as hepatitis, alcohol-related liver disease, and primary biliary cirrhosis or cholangitis. But people with the fatty liver disease, they're not in top 3 causes for transplantation. And the problem with these group of patients is because of their comorbidity and their risk factors. So it's the cardiovascular mortality which supersedes the liver-related mortality. Therefore, the rates, they're not looked upon favorably, and unfortunately, post-transplant mortality or morbidity is still quite high.
So in terms of obviously educating patients as well, it seems rather a shame that somebody who has given up, it's a very big thing, I think, organ transplantation, that too in the Muslim population, because we've had shows in the past on organ transplantation as well, and we've always signposted people to consulting with their various scholars in terms of the religious side of it. But I wanted to ask you a question. This is possibly for my own learning as well, Dr. Kahami. Is it possible to donate a part of your liver to a person who needs it, a person who is in need of a liver transplant, because you can give a portion of the liver away as well, but can an individual who is actually a donor live by giving a portion of the liver away, or is that not possible?
Absolutely. So majority of transplants in UK and in the Western world are deceased donor, what we call cadaveric dead or brain dead donors. However, in some other parts of the world, including our part, in subcontinent, there are live donors where the part of the liver is taken and transplanted in another individual, and they do very well. Although the experience in this part of the world is limited, but you're absolutely right in saying that with the part liver transplanted. In fact, in this part of the world, we also transplant at times the major part of the liver to an adult, and the small part of the liver is transplanted to a child.
Okay, that's very interesting. The reason why this is interesting, Dr. Fahami, is obviously whilst we're speaking to you listeners, and if you've just joined in, I have a very prestigious guest who is a consultant gastroenterologist, hepaticopancreatobiliary physician within Shrewsbury, and he had just come from Dr. Nadeem Fahami, who is giving us a wonderful insight on the aspects of liver transplantation. We've also been speaking about non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and I think we've also just had a comment through Dr. Fahami from a Sister Shabana Begum, who has said that raising awareness has to be paramount in our communities, and I couldn't agree with you more, Sister Shabana. The actual fact is that there is a lot of divided opinion within the Muslim community, us being an Islamic radio station, and our job is to create awareness and to try and reinforce good ethos about various aspects pertaining to the Muslim community. And there is one big issue where there is a lot of division regarding organ transplantation. And for a lot of you that don't know, listeners, you can actually, whilst you are alive, give a part of healthy liver, a part of your liver, for the benefit of somebody who actually needs it. And I think, Dr. Fahami, you would agree that the word really does need to be brought out there to the communities as well. And do you know of any organisations that are increasing this awareness at all and reaching out? And do you think that there is a need for this type of awareness to be brought to communities such as the Muslim communities, in which the rates of organ transplantation are considerably lower?
It's a very important question, and I would like to thank Sister Shabana for her comments. I'm clearly not qualified enough to comment on deceased donor in relation to our religious teaching. However, I would still encourage our brothers and sisters who are listening that they should go and research themselves. They should try to read Quran and Hadith and try to see if there's an evidence. With my limited understanding, I believe it's permissible in Islam, and I believe we should encourage our Muslim brothers and sisters in this part of the world to get themselves registered on organ donor register, which obviously NHS BT maintains. Now, I will not be able to comment obviously any further, but I completely agree with you that yes, living donor is something which can always be considered and helps. In terms of organization, obviously hepatitis C is still a major problem among Asian population and people who come from subcontinent. And Sister Shabana and Hepatitis C Trust have done a remarkable work already. From transplant point of view, as far as I'm concerned, there is no organization which is raising the awareness among our community. But as I said, obviously, everything is open. I mean, we live in a society where we've got access to everything. So I think when we have access to everything available, then I think we should all make an effort to go and read Quran and Hadith ourselves and shouldn't rely on scholars. I'm not trying to disrespect any of my scholars colleagues. We talk to them, and obviously they are a continuous source of guidance. But I would still encourage people to go and try to do some research themselves.
Yes, I think that's a very good point there. And that's the whole reason for having these shows, Dr. Kahami, is that, first of all, we can signpost to the various organizations that our brothers and sisters in the community can gain more information on. And we have a sister that's asked a question, Sister Shabana Begum, who does a lot of work with Hepatitis C Trust, in which we can gain a wealth of information about hepatitis, about liver transplantation, about organ donation in a situation where it is permissible. And we've just had another question. This is how popular the show has become, Dr. Kahami, if you don't mind. We have a brother Vakas Akram who has said, I've had autoimmune hepatitis for 20 plus years, stable. Can I take anything in terms of supplement to help it? So I think he's probably asking about the efficiency of the working of his liver, Dr. Kahami.
Thank you, brother, for asking this question. Now, autoimmune hepatitis is a completely separate entity, lots of people come and ask me this in the clinic. Some people come with a milk thistle, some people come with all these herbal products, some people are taking these fish liver capsules. Now, there is no evidence to support that any of those supplements really help. A healthy diet is all what they need. And as long as they are maintained on immunosuppression, their autoimmune activity should remain under control. So, brother, my advice would be, in my experience, and as far as I understand liver medicine, none of these supplements really help with autoimmune hepatitis or any other liver disease. But any thing which is healthy to your body should help with your liver. Liver, as being the biggest chemical factor in our body, processes everything. So everything that we eat that goes into our body has to go through. In fact, majority of substances that goes in our body, either through oral or other routes, they get metabolized in the liver. So the short answer is, unfortunately, I am not aware of any evidence that supports that these supplements help.
Okay. I hope, Brother Vikas, that has answered your question. Obviously, we do endorse always, when I've done these shows, I always endorse eating a healthy diet that has 5 portions of fruit and vegetables. Now, there are some clinicians that advocate 7. Make sure you have a varied diet. Try and cut down on your fat. As Dr. Kahami has said, try to advocate a healthy lifestyle. There's nothing more better than that as well. And there is no real evidence to research that there is any considerable or significant supplement that you can take. And I know that there are in Pakistan, Dr. Kahami, there are some proprietary names of hepatic, what you call enzymes, that are given in sachets in Pakistan. They don't have the same over here, but indeed I have had patients who have come from Pakistan who have said, oh, you know, I was diagnosed with hepatitis and the physician over there gave me these sachets. Obviously can't take the name over the radio, but such hepatic enzymes, again, any truth behind those at all?
Absolutely not. There is a data supporting use of hepatitis vitamin E in fatty liver disease, but apart from this, I'm not aware of any food supplements or enzymatic supplements which will make any significant difference. In alcohol-related liver disease, it's different. We do encourage patients with vitamin B, B6, B12, thiamine, and vitamin B go strong, which is sort of a combination of multivitamins. But again, the evidence is not strong even in that setting. It's just the nutritional deficiency, which is the main problem. As I said earlier, that liver as a battery in the body or a powerhouse in the body, what tends to happen is when a person has developed a scarred or a cirrhotic liver, that is their batteries run out, and the secondary batteries in our body is muscles. So what happens is when people develop end-stage liver disease, they develop malnutrition, they tend to waste away. So we see a lot of muscle mass loss, because muscles in the body starts to act as a secondary batteries, and that is where people encourage giving some nutritional supplements. So any nutrition supplements that can maintain a healthy function of the body, a healthy weight of the body is acceptable, but not precisely for liver disease. None of these things will have any impact on liver disease. They're necessary to maintain nutritional status of the body and functioning of the body, and that's essentially all these supplements are.
Well, thank you very, very much for that, Dr. that I would like to really thank you about is that the fact of the matter is these are not very spoken about matters. You know, the matter of the liver, I think what screams out to me is the fact that, you know, the high mortality rate associated with the liver, why it's important to speak about liver problems, the progression of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and where it can terminate into, and the importance of liver transplantation and the concept of liver transplantation itself. I would really like to thank you, Dr. Tahami, for your valuable time on coming at the show, because we've reached the end of the show and we've already had nearly 200 views on the Facebook video page, and I'm sure we've had many more that have listened to us in the community.
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much for having me on your show.
No worries at all, and inshallah we look forward to having you again ahead. Thank you very much.
If I can just add, if I can ask your viewers and listeners to look at those 2 slides that I shared with you earlier, just to emphasize the importance of rising mortality with the liver disease.
I definitely will, and on the back of Dr. Nadeem Tahami's advice, he has sent me 2 slides. I will be putting those up on the Body Health and Mind Show page, which a lot of you are following, and also under the video of the Salaam Radio Facebook video page, and also on my own personal page for those of you that are on my page as well. Dr. Nadeem Tahami, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rita. Thank you.
And listeners, that was Dr. Nadeem Tahami, who gave us a wonderful, fantastic insight. And we have reached the end of our show. And I just want to make you aware of Salaam Radio's Summer Festival, celebrating our 1-year anniversary in Peterborough. It's passed so quick. And this is going to be taking place on Sunday, the 20th of August, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Millfield Recreational Park, opposite Occupation Road. If you'd like some stalls, please contact 07722 55 888 or email info@salamradio.co.uk. The money raised will go to charity. There will be fun fair rides, bouncy castles, children's activities, food, clothes stalls, much more, chocolate fountains, face paintings, archery, and a penalty shootout. Everybody is welcome. So I will hopefully see you all next week. Dr. Shabina Sadqiyum for Salaam Radio. Assalamu alaikum.
Your number one for local, national and international news across Cambridgeshire and Peterborough on 106.2 FM and around the world online. This is Salaam Radio.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलामु अलैकुम सामीन न्यूज़ अपडेट्स के साथ मैं हूं मुकर्रम अब्बास। सबसे पहले आज की हेडलाइंस पर एक नजर। अमेरिकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने अपने डायरेक्टर कम्युनिकेशन को बरतरफ कर दिया है। शुमाली कोरिया की जानब से बैनुल बर्रे आज़मी मिसाइल तजुर्बे के बाद दुनिया के बेशतर ममालिक ने शदीद तशवीश का इजहार किया है। पाकिस्तान की कौमी असेंबली में आज अबूरी वजीर आजम का इंतखाब अमल में लाया जा रहा है। पाकिस्तान और भारत के दरमियान आबी तनाज़े के हल के लिए आज वाशिंगटन में मुज़ाकरात हो रहे हैं। अफगानिस्तान के दारुल हुकूमत काबिल में इराकी सफारत खाने के करीब कार खुदकुश हमला और इंग्लैंड के स्पिनर मोइन अली की हैट्रिक की बदौलत इंग्लैंड ने जनूबी अफ्रीका को टेस्ट मैच में शिकस्त दे दी। और अब इन खबरों की तफसील। अमेरिकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने अपने कम्युनिकेशन डायरेक्टर एंथोनी सारामोची को बरतरफ कर दिया है और उन्हें महज एक हफ्ता पहले व्हाइट हाउस के इस अहम ओहदे पर अपना काम शुरू किया था। अमेरिकी ओहदेदारों ने मीडिया को बताया है कि 53 साला सारामोची को व्हाइट हाउस के नए चीफ ऑफ स्टाफ जॉन केली की दरख्वास्त पर फारिग किया गया है। शुमाली कोरिया की जानब से बैनुल बर्रे आज़मी मिसाइल तजुर्बे के बाद दुनिया के बेशतर ममालिक ने तशवीश का इजहार किया है। अमेरिका, फ्रांस, बरतानिया समेत मुतअद्दिद ममालिक के हुक्काम ने शुमाली कोरिया की जारहाना पॉलिसी पर हैरानगी का इजहार करते हुए क़याम अमन के लिए इसे संगीन खतरा करार दिया है। शुमाली कोरिया ने मिसाइल तजुर्बे को अमेरिका के लिए एक वार्निंग करार दिया। पाकिस्तान की कौमी असेंबली में आज अबूरी वजीर आजम का इंतखाब अमल में लाया जा रहा है, जिसमें मुस्लिम लीग नून के शाहिद खाकान अब्बासी समेत 6 उम्मीदवार हिस्सा ले रहे हैं। शाहिद खाकान अब्बासी के अलावा पीपल्स पार्टी की जानब से सैयद खुर्शीद शाह, सैयद नवीद कमर, MQM की किश्वर नाहिद, जमात इस्लामी के हाफिज तारिकुल्ला और अवामी मुस्लिम लीग के सरबराह शेख रशीद बतौर उम्मीदवार हिस्सा ले रहे हैं। 342 के ऐवान में वजीर आजम के लिए 172 वोटों की ضرورت ہے۔ پاکستان اور بھارت کے درمیان سنتاس معاہدے کے تحت آبی تنازعات کے حل کے لیے مذاکرات کا دور آج سے واشنگٹن میں عالمی بینک کے صدر دفتر میں منعقد ہو رہا ہے۔ دونوں ملکوں کے مابین 57 سال قبل عالمی بینک کی ثالثی میں دریاؤں کی پانی کی تقسیم کا معاہدہ ہوا تھا۔ یاد رہے کہ بھارت مغربی دریاؤں پر ڈیم اور توانائی کی پیداواری منصوبے بنا رہا ہے، جس پر پاکستان کو شدید تحفظات لاحق ہیں۔ افغانستان کے دارالحکومت کابل میں عراق کے سفارت خانے کے باہر کار خودکش حملہ ہوا، جس کے بعد علاقے میں افغان سیکیورٹی فورسز اور مسلح افراد کے درمیان فائرنگ کا تبادلہ بھی ہوا۔ عراق کا سفارت خانہ کابل کے علاقے گرین زون سے متصل ہے، جہاں بیشتر سرکاری عمارتیں اور غیر ملکی سفارتی تنصیبات واقع ہیں۔ ابھی تک حملے میں ہلاکتوں کی اطلاعات موصول نہیں ہوئی۔ انگلینڈ کے اسپنر معین علی کی شاندار ہیٹرک کی بدولت انگلینڈ نے تیسرے ٹیسٹ میچ میں جنوبی افریقہ کو 239 رن سے شکست دے کر سیریز میں 2-1 کی برتری حاصل کر لی ہے۔ یہ آل کے گراؤنڈ پر کسی بھی انگلش بالر کی پہلی اور 89 سال بعد کسی بھی انگلش اسپنر کی پہلی ہیٹرک ہے۔ 4 ٹیسٹ میچوں کی سیریز میں انگلینڈ کو 2-1 کی برتری حاصل ہے۔ سیریز کا چوتھا اور آخری ٹیسٹ میچ 4 اگست کو مانچسٹر میں کھیلا جائے گا۔ سامعین، یہ تھیں اس وقت تک کی اپڈیٹس۔ مزید اپڈیٹس کے ساتھ آپ کی خدمت میں دوبارہ حاضر ہوں گے۔ تب تک کے لیے اللہ حافظ۔
Local, national and international news. This is Salaam Radio. Peterborough's community radio station. Salaam Radio, 106.2 FM.
میں بندہ آسی۔ بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم۔ السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ وبرکاتہ۔ محتشم سامعین ذی وقار، اسلام ریڈیو کے اس پلیٹ فارم سے محمد بلال ایک منفرد پروگرام لے کر حاضر خدمت ہے کہ جو ہمارے سننے والوں کے لیے مفید تر ثابت ہوگا انشاءاللہ العزیز۔ اور یہ پروگرام انشاءاللہ العزیز حج کے حوالے سے ترتیب دیا گیا ہے، اور اس پروگرام میں انشاءاللہ العزیز ہم حج کے حوالے سے گفتگو کریں گے، مسائل بھی ہوں گے۔ اس کے علاوہ میں اپنے سننے والوں سے گزارش کروں گا کہ اگر وہ اپنا ایکسپیرینس، اپنا تجربہ یہاں پر آن لائن جو ہے وہ شیئر کرنا چاہیں تو وہ ہمیں اس نمبر پر کال بھی کر سکتے ہیں 01733 602 133 پر، اور اس کے علاوہ آپ واٹس ایپ یا ٹیکسٹ بھی کر سکتے ہیں 07745 278 978 پر۔ اس کے علاوہ ای میل بھی ہے info@islamradio.co.uk۔ اس کے علاوہ آپ یہاں اگر اسٹوڈیو میں تشریف لانا چاہیں اور اپنے جو تجربات ہیں حج کے حوالے سے وہ بھی شیئر کرنا چاہیں تو یہ بھی آپشن موجود ہے۔ تو انشاءاللہ العزیز حج کے حوالے سے ہم گفتگو کا آغاز کر رہے ہیں، اور یہ انشاءاللہ العزیز اگلے 3 ہفتے کے لیے یہ جاری رہے گا۔ ہر بدوار کو وینسڈے فرام 8 PM to 9 PM 8 بجے سے لے کر 9 بجے تک یہ شو ہوگا۔ تو تمام سننے والوں سے گزارش ہے کہ بھرپور طریقے سے اس پروگرام کو سنیں، اور بالخصوص جو حضرات حج پر جانے کا ارادہ رکھتے ہیں اس سال، وہ بالخصوص اگر سن رہے ہیں تو یہ ٹائمز یاد کر لیں، وینسڈے بدوار کو 8 بجے سے لے کر 9 بجے تک، اور جو حضرات نہیں سن رہے اور ان کو پتہ ہے کہ انہوں نے حج پر جانا ہے، اور جو حضرات سن رہے ہیں ان تک میسج پہنچا دے کہ یہ منفرد پروگرام سلام ریڈیو آپ کی خدمت میں پیش کر رہا ہے۔ اللہ رب العالمین ہمارا یہاں پر بیٹھنا اپنی بارگاہ کے اندر قبول فرمائے، اور ہمیں اپنی جناب سے اس کا بہتر اجر عطا فرمائے۔ محتشم سامعین ذی وقار، جیسا کہ میں نے عرض کیا کہ حج کے حوالے سے یہ پروگرام ہے، تو حج کے حوالے سے جیسا کہ آپ حضرات کو معلوم ہے کہ یہ اسلام کے جو بنیادی 5 ستون ہیں ان میں سے ایک ستون گنا جاتا ہے۔ اس کے جو حج، جسے ہم حج کا نام دیا جاتا ہے، اب اگر دیکھیں تو اسلام کے جو 5 ستون ہیں اس میں سے سب سے پہلا جو ہے وہ شہادت ہے، اللہ رب العالمین جل شانہ و من والہ کی وحدانیت کا اعلان کرنا اور اسے تسلیم کرنا. اس کے علاوہ آقائے نامدار مدنی تاجدار صلی اللہ تعالی علیہ وآلہ وبارک وسلم کی نبوت اور رسالت کی گواہی دینا. اور اس کے بعد جو ستون ہے، جو ارکان ہے، رکن ہے، وہ نماز کا ہے، 5 وقت نماز ادا کرنا. اس کے علاوہ تیسرا رکن جو ہے وہ روزے کا ہے کہ رمضان المبارک کے مہینہ میں 30 روزے مکمل کرنا. اس کے بعد جو ہے وہ زکوٰۃ کا جو رکن ہے وہ بھی ادا کرنا، سال میں 1 مرتبہ زکوٰۃ دینا. اس کے علاوہ جو 5واں رکن ہے وہ حج بیت اللہ کا رکن ہے. اس حوالے سے اللہ رب العالمین جل شانہ و من والہ میں نے قرآن مجید فرقان حمید میں ارشاد فرمایا، بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم، ان اول بیت وضع للناس للذی ببکۃ مبارکا وہدی للعالمین فیہ آیات بینات مقام ابراہیم ومن دخلہ کان آمنا وللہ علی الناس حج البیت من استطاع الیہ سبیلا ومن کفر فإن اللہ غنی عن العالمین. کہ بے شک اللہ رب العالمین جل شانہ و من والہ کا ارشاد ہے کہ بے شک پہلا گھر جو لوگوں کے لیے بنایا گیا وہ مکۃ المکرمہ میں ہے، برکت والا ہے اور تمام جہانوں کے لیے ہدایت والا، اور اس میں کھلی ہوئی نشانیاں ہیں جیسا کہ مقام ابراہیم، اور جو شخص اس میں داخل ہو وہ باامن ہے. اور اللہ رب العالمین جل شانہ و من والہ کے لیے لوگوں پر بیت اللہ کا حج فرض کیا گیا، اور جو شخص با اعتبار راستہ کہ اس کی طاقت رکھے اور جو اس کی طاقت رکھتا ہو اس پر حج فرض ہے، اور جو کفر کرے فإن اللہ غنی عن العالمین، تو اللہ رب العالمین سارے جہانوں سے بے نیاز ہے. اور ایک اور آیت کریمہ جس میں اللہ رب العالمین نے واضح طور پر ارشاد فرمایا وَأَتِمُّ الْحَجَّ وَالْعُمْرَةَ لِلَّهِ، کہ حج اور عمرے کو اللہ کے لیے پورا کرو. اور یہ تو قرآن مجید فرقان حمید سے کی قطع نصوصیہ سے ہم نے یہ سے ثابت کیا، اور یہ ثابت ہے کہ قرآن مجید فرقان حمید کی آیت مبارکہ سے حج فرض ہے. اور اس کے علاوہ میرے آقا کریم صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وآلہ وبارک وسلم کی لاتعداد احادیث مبارکہ سے بھی یہ ثابت ہے کہ حج کی فرضیت وہ ثابت ہے. ایک حدیث جو مجھے یاد آ رہی ہے، صحیح مسلم شریف میں حضرت ابو ہریرہ رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ سے مروی ہے کہ رسول اللہ صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے خطبہ پڑھا اور فرمایا کہ اے لوگو، تم پر حج فرض کیا گیا لہٰذا حج کرو. ایک شخص نے عرض کی یا رسول اللہ صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وبارک وسلم کہ کیا ہر سال یہ حج فرض ہے؟ تو حضور صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے سکوت فرمایا اور خاموش رہے. پھر انہوں نے یہ 3 بار پوچھا کیا یا رسول اللہ ہر سال حج فرض ہے؟ تو میرے آقا کریم صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے ارشاد فرمایا اگر میں ہاں کہہ دیتا تو تم پر یہ واجب ہو جاتا، یعنی ہر سال حج کرنا تم پر واجب ہو جاتا، اور تم سے یہ ہرگز نہ ہو سکتا کہ ہر سال جو ہے وہ حج کرو. لہٰذا جب تک کسی بات کو بیان نہ کروں تم مجھ سے سوال نہ کیا کرو. کہ پہلے لوگ کثرت سوال سے اور پھر انبیاء کی مخالفت سے ہلاک کیے گئے. لہذا جب میں کسی بات کا حکم دوں تو جہاں تک ہو سکے اسے پورا کرو، اور جب تک میں کسی بات سے منع کروں تو اسے چھوڑ دو. یہ میرے آقا کریم صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم کی حدیث مبارکہ ہے. یہ صحیح مسلم میں حضرت ابو ہریرہ رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ سے مروی ہے. ایک اور حدیث پاک ہے کہ جس سے یہ ثابت ہوتا ہے، جس سے حج کی فرضیت وہ ثابت ہو رہی ہے. آقا علیہ الصلاۃ والسلام نے ارشاد فرمایا، یہ بھی حضرت ابو ہریرہ رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ سے مروی ہے کہ آقا علیہ الصلاۃ والسلام نے سے عرض کی گئی کہ کون سا عمل ہے کہ جو افضل ہے؟ تو آقا علیہ الصلاۃ والسلام نے فرمایا کہ اللہ پر ایمان اللہ پر ایمان رکھنا یہ سب سے افضل ہے. اور پھر اس صحابی نے عرض کیا یا رسول اللہ اس کے بعد؟ تو میرے آقا کریم صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے ارشاد فرمایا کہ اللہ کی راہ میں جہاد کرنا یہ بھی افضل ترین عمل ہے. اور پھر عرض کی گئی یا رسول اللہ اس کے بعد؟ تو آقا علیہ الصلوۃ والسلام نے فرمایا کہ بیت اللہ کا حج جو ہے یہ سب سے افضل ترین عبادت ہے. اسی طرح امام بخاری اور مسلم اور ترمذی اور نسائی و ابن ماجہ یہ کتب صحیحہ میں آقا علیہ الصلوۃ والسلام سے ایک اور حدیث مروی ہے کہ جس میں آقا علیہ الصلوۃ والسلام نے فرمایا کہ جس نے حج کیا اور اپنی زبان کو قابو میں رکھا، یعنی کہ فحش کلام نہ کیا، گالی نہ دی، اور جو ہے چغلی نہ کی، غیبت نہ کی، اور فسق نہ کیا، اور وہ گناہوں سے اپنے آپ کو روکے رکھا، تو وہ حج سے ایسے لوٹے گا کہ جیسے اس دن کے ماں کے پیٹ سے وہ جنا ہوا ہو. یعنی کہ جس طرح ماں کے پیٹ سے جب بچہ باہر اس دنیا میں آتا ہے اور جس طرح وہ پاک اور شفاف اور گناہوں سے پاک ہوتا ہے، حج کے حوالے سے میرے آقا کریم صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے ارشاد فرمایا کہ جب بندہ کوئی حج سے فارغ ہو کر آتا ہے اور حج بیت اللہ کر لیتا ہے تو وہ اسی طرح ہے جیسا کہ ماں کے پیٹ سے ابھی پیدا ہوا ہو. یعنی کہ گناہوں سے تمام اس کے گناہ جو ہے وہ اللہ رب العالمین مٹا دیتا ہے، اور تمام گناہوں پر اللہ رب العالمین اپنی رحمت کی اور اپنی عنایت کی، اپنی جو ہے وہ رحمت کی سیاہی پھیر دیتا ہے. اور اسی طرح ایک اور حدیث میں میرے آقا کریم صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے فرمایا کہ جو بندہ بہکی میں، یہ حضرت ابو ہریرہ رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ سے مروی ہے کہ رسول اللہ صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے ارشاد فرمایا کہ جو خانہ کعبہ کا ارادہ، جس نے خانہ کعبہ کی زیارت کا اور حج کا ارادہ کیا اور وہ کسی سواری پر سوار ہوا، تو جو قدم اس سواری نے اٹھایا اس ہر قدم کے بدلے اللہ رب العالمین اس کے گناہوں کو معاف کر دیتا ہے، اور اس ہر قدم کے بدلے اللہ رب العالمین اس کے نامہ اعمال میں نیکیاں لکھ دیتا ہے. اور جب تک وہ مکہ معظمہ میں پہنچا اور اس نے طواف کر لیا اور صفا مروہ کے درمیان سعی بھی کر لی اور پھر اپنے بال بھی کٹوا لیے، تو وہ ایسے گناہوں سے پاک ہو گیا کہ جس طرح کوئی بچہ ماں کے پیٹ سے ابھی پیدا ہوا ہو. تو اسی طرح آقا علیہ الصلوۃ والسلام نے ایک اور حدیث میں ارشاد فرمایا کہ نبی کریم رؤوف الرحیم صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم کے ایک پیارے صحابی حضرت ابو ذر غفاری رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ سے یہ حدیث مروی ہے کہ رسول اللہ صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وآلہ وبارک وسلم نے ارشاد فرمایا کہ حضرت داؤد علیہ السلام نے عرض کی کہ اے اللہ، اے رب العالمین، جب تیرے بندے تیرے گھر کی زیارت کو آئیں تو انہیں تو کیا عطا فرماتا ہے؟ تو حضرت اللہ رب العالمین نے فرمایا کہ ہر زائر، ہر آنے والے کا اس پر حق ہے جس کی زیارت کو جائے. ان کا مجھ پر یہ حق ہے کہ میں انہیں عافیت دوں، اور جب وہ مجھ سے ملیں گے تو میں ان کی مغفرت کر دوں گا. تو یہ بہت ہی پیاری حدیث میرے آقا علیہ الصلوۃ والسلام نے حج کے حوالے سے ارشاد فرمائی. اور یہ پیارا جتنے بھی فرامین میں نے یہاں پر آپ کے حضرات کے سامنے پیش کیے، تو اللہ رب العالمین کے پیارے حبیب صلی اللہ تعالیٰ علیہ وسلم نے ان فرامین میں ارشاد فرمایا کہ لوگوں، اللہ رب العالمین کے گھر کا جو ہے وہ حج کرو، اور یہ حج جو ہے وہ گناہوں کا کفارہ ہے. اور جتنے بھی گناہ لے کر کوئی بندہ رب العالمین کی بارگاہ کے اندر جائے اور حج بیت اللہ کا طواف کرے اور پھر صفا مروہ کے درمیان سعی کرے اور پھر دیگر افعال حج کو مکمل کرے، تو اللہ رب العالمین اس کے تمام گناہوں کو معاف فرما دیتا ہے. تو یہ پروگرام سلام ریڈیو کے پلیٹ فارم سے آپ حضرات کے سامنے پیش کیا جا رہا ہے حج کے حوالے سے. اگر کوئی میرا بھائی یا میری بہن ہمارے ساتھ رابطہ کرنا چاہتے ہیں، وہ اس نمبر پر آپ رابطہ کر سکتے ہیں 01733602133. اگر آپ ٹیکسٹ کرنا چاہیں گے تو وہ نمبر ہے 07745278978. اگر ای میل کرنا چاہیں تو وہ info@islamradio.co.uk. تو میں جیسا کہ عرض کر رہا تھا یہ حج کا جو سعادت ہے یہ اللہ رب العالمین اپنے چنے ہوئے لوگوں کے لیے مقرر کردہ ہے، اور یہ حج کے حوالے سے ہم اس کے احکامات پر بھی انشاءاللہ نظر دہرائیں گے۔ تو میں سب سے پہلے جو بات کرنا چاہوں گا وہ اس طرح کے بہت سارے لوگ جو ہیں وہ حج کے لیے تیار تو ہو جاتے ہیں اور حج کے لیے ایکسائٹڈ بھی ہو جاتے ہیں، ہمارے بالخصوص ہمارے نوجوان جو حج کے لیے جانے لگتے ہیں کیونکہ ہمارا کام اسی طرح کا ہے۔ تو اس حوالے سے میں یہ کہنا چاہوں گا کہ بہت سارے ہمارے خواتین و حضرات اور ہمارے بالخصوص نوجوان وہ حج کے لیے تیار ہو جاتے ہیں، چاہے وہ اپنے والدین کے ساتھ جا رہے ہیں یا اپنے دوستوں کے ساتھ جا رہے ہیں، لیکن ان کو اس بات کا اندازہ نہیں ہوتا کہ وہ کن مقامات پر جا رہے ہیں، اور ان مقامات کے آداب کا انہیں خیال نہیں ہوتا، ان مقامات کی عظمت کا انہیں خیال نہیں ہوتا، ان مقامات کی رفعت اور جو اللہ رب العالمین نے ان مقامات کو شانیں عطا کی ہیں وہ اس سے بے خبر ہوتے ہیں۔ تو اس لیے وہ ادھر جا کر وہ روحانی جو سکون ہے وہ حاصل نہیں کر سکتے کہ جو انہیں حاصل ہونا چاہیے۔ اس کی جو مین وجہ ہے، اس کی جو سب سے بڑی وجہ یہ ہے کہ وہ لا علم ہوتے ہیں اور ان کو پتہ نہیں ہوتا کہ انہوں نے ادھر جا کر کرنا کیا ہے، اور انہوں نے ان مقامات پر کیوں جانا ہے، کیوں حاضر ہونا ہے، اس کے آداب کا نہیں پتہ ہوتا، ان کے مسائل کا نہیں پتہ ہوتا۔ تو میں گزارش کرنا چاہوں گا اپنے سننے والوں کے لیے کہ جو بھی حضرات اس سال حج بیت اللہ کا ارادہ رکھتے ہیں وہ اس پروگرام کے ذریعے بھی اور اپنی مساجد میں علماء کے ذریعے بھی حج کی ٹریننگ لیں اور باقاعدہ وقت لے کر علماء کرام سے ان کی خدمت میں جا کر بیٹھیں اور سمجھنے کی کوشش کریں، اور جو فلسفہ حج ہے، جو فلسفی ہے، جو ریزننگ ہے، یہ سارے معاملات جتنے بھی حج کے ہیں وہ اپنے آپ کو ان سے آشنا ہوں اور اپنے آپ کو جو ہے ان سے وابستہ رکھیں، ان مسائل سے، علماء سے، تاکہ وہ بھرپور قسم کا دیکھیں۔ اتنا پیسہ لگا کر اور اتنی جو تگ و دوڑ کر اور پھر کام سے چھٹی لے کر دیگر معاملات جو ہے وہ سائڈ پر رکھ کر اگر آپ خالصتاً اللہ رب العالمین کی بارگاہ میں جا رہے ہیں تو آپ کو ہر ایک بندے کو پتہ ہونا چاہیے کہ وہ ان مقامات پر کیوں جا رہا ہے اور یہ کس وجہ سے جا رہا ہے، اور ان مقامات کی عظمت کیا ہے، ان مقامات کی شان کیا ہے، اور وہ کیسے افعال اور کیسے وہ سارے معاملات وہاں پر ہوں گے۔ تو یہ عدم جو توجہی ہے اور عدم جو علم ہے، اس کے باوجود اور اس کے لیے جو ہے وہ ہمارے جو ساتھی جو حج پر جاتے ہیں وہ کوشش نہیں کرتے، وہ اپنے آپ کو اپنے جو وقت سے جو کچھ لمحات نکال کر وہ نہیں بیٹھ سکتے علماء کی خدمت میں۔ تو ان کے لیے بھی یہ بہترین پلیٹ فارم ہے اسلام ریڈیو نے پیش کیا کہ آپ حضرات کو حج کی یہاں پر تھوڑی سی حج کی معلومات دی جائے۔ تو میں گزارش کروں گا کہ اگر کوئی بندہ جس نے حج کیا ہوا ہے اور جو اس مقامات پر وہ گئے ہوئے ہیں ان سے بھی اگر وہ چاہیں تو وہ ہمارے نمبرز پر کال کر سکتے ہیں اور اپنا ایکسپیرینس جو ہے وہ ہمارے ساتھ شیئر کر سکتے ہیں کہ انہوں نے وہاں پر کیا دیکھا، کیا محسوس کیا، کہ کون سی ڈیفیکلٹیز ان کے سامنے آئی۔ اگر کوئی چاہیے تو یہ سارے معاملات انشاءاللہ العزیز ہم اس پروگرام میں آپ حضرات کے سامنے پیش کریں گے۔ تو میں جیسے عرض کر رہا تھا کہ حج کے حوالے سے سب سے بنیادی جو چیزیں ہیں وہ کم از کم انسان کو، یا جو حجاج کرام جا رہے ہیں یا ارادہ رکھتے ہیں اس سال حج پر جانے کا، تو ان سے میری گزارش ہے کہ وہ بھرپور طریقے سے اپنی تیاری رکھیں اور بھرپور طریقے سے جو ہے علماء کی خدمت میں حاضر ہو کر تو یہ سب کچھ سیکھیں، حج کے مسائل سیکھیں، کیا کچھ کرنا ہے، کیا کر سکتے ہیں، کیا نہیں کر سکتے، اور جو حج کے تمام تر مناسک ہیں ان کو احسن طریقے سے وہاں پر سر انجام دے سکیں۔ تو میں عرض کر رہا تھا کہ حج کے حوالے سے سب سے پہلی جو بنیادی چیزیں ہیں وہ جو ہمیں پتہ ہونی چاہیے وہ یہ ہے کہ حج کے واجب ہونے کی شرائط جو ہیں وہ ہمیں معلوم ہونی چاہیے کہ حج کس وجہ سے کن شرائط کے ساتھ واجب ہوتا ہے انسان پر. جو حج فرض کیا گیا ہے وہ کن حالات میں جو ہے وہ واجب کیا گیا ہے. تو سب سے پہلی جو شرط ہے جو حج کے واجب ہونے کی وہ ہے اسلام, یعنی کہ غیر مسلموں پر وہ اللہ رب العالمین نے حج فرض نہیں کیا بلکہ مسلمانوں پر اسلام حج کو فرض کیا. اس کے علاوہ بندہ بالغ ہو, یعنی کہ بچے پر جو ہے وہ حج فرض نہیں ہے جب تک وہ جو ہے وہ بلوغت کو نہ پہنچ جائے. تو اس کے علاوہ عاقل ہونا, یعنی کہ عقل مند ہونا, یعنی کہ مجنون نہ ہونا یا پاگل نہ ہونا. اگر مجنون ہے کوئی یا پاگل ہے یا وہ ذہنی کمزوری ہے تو اس پر حج فرض نہیں ہوتا. اس کے علاوہ آزاد ہونا, یعنی کہ کسی کا غلام نہ ہونا, یہ بھی وجوب شرائط سے ہے. اور تندرست ہونا, یعنی کہ وہ صحت مند ہو اور اپنے آپ کو وہ ہینڈل کر سکے اور ایسی کوئی بیماری لاحق نہ ہو کہ اس کے سفر, اگر وہ سفر کرتا ہے تو وہ اس بیماری میں مزید جو ہے وہ اضافہ ہوتا چلا ہے. تندرست ہو بندہ تو اس پر حج فرض ہے, بیمار پر حج فرض نہیں کیا گیا. اسی طرح اس بندے پر بھی حج فرض نہیں ہے کہ جو اس کی استطاعت نہ رکھتا ہو. یہ تو قرآن مجید فرقان حمید کی آیت سے بھی ثابت ہے کہ جس پر جو استطاعت نہیں رکھتا, یعنی کہ حج کا جو خرچہ ہے, جتنا بھی حج پر لاگت آتی ہے, وہ اگر اس کے پاس موجود نہ ہو اور وہ اس کا مالک نہ ہو تو اس پر حج فرض نہیں ہوتا. تو صرف اس پر نہیں بلکہ اپنے اہل و عیال, یعنی کہ اگر وہ اکیلا جا رہا ہے حج پر تو اس کے جو پیچھے اس کے بچے ہیں یا اس کی بیوی ہے یا اس کے گھر والے ہیں یا والدین ہیں, ان کے لیے بھی اس نے خرچہ چھوڑ کر جانا ہے. اگر ان کے لیے خرچہ نہیں ہے اور اپنے سفر کے لیے اس کے لیے خرچہ ہے پھر بھی اس پر حج فرض نہیں ہوتا. تو اسی طرح جو سواری ہے اس پر بھی وہ قادر ہو, یعنی کہ وہاں پر پہنچنے کے لیے جو بھی جتنے بھی اسباب ہیں, سواری ہیں یا ٹرانسپورٹ ہے, وہ اس پر قادر ہو اور وہ خرید سکتا ہو یا وہ ٹکٹ خرید سکتا ہو. یہ سارے معاملات اس پر جو ہے وہ واجب ہونے کے جو ہے شرائط ہیں, ان میں سے ایک شرط یہ بھی ہے کہ وہ سواری پر بھی قادر ہو. اسی طرح جو وقت ہے, یعنی کہ حج کے لیے کچھ مہینے مقرر کیے گئے ہیں. ویسے تو عام طور پر لوگوں کو یہ پتہ ہے کہ حج کے کچھ دن ہیں یا 5 دن انہیں کہا جاتا ہے کہ وہ حج کے 5 دن ہیں کہ اس میں ہی حج جو ہے وہ ہو سکتا ہے. لیکن فقہی اصطلاحات میں یہ حج کے شوال سے شروع ہو کر ذوالحجہ تک یہ وقت ہے حج کا, لیکن جو اصل 5 دن ہیں وہ وہی ہیں ذوالحجہ کے جو 8 ذوالحج کو شروع ہوتے ہیں. تو اسی طرح یہ تمام شرائط جو ہیں اگر کسی میں پائی جائیں تو اس پر جو ہے وہ حج فرض ہوتا ہے. اور بات میں یہاں پر یہ بھی کہنا چاہوں گا کہ ہمارے کچھ ایسے حضرات ہیں, خواتین و حضرات ہیں کہ جو دیکھا دیکھی جو ہے وہ جو ہے نا حج پر چلے جاتے ہیں اور حجی وہ بھی جا رہا ہے تو ہم بھی جائیں, وہ بھی جا رہا ہے تو ہم بھی جائیں. ان کو حج کی فرضیت کا نہیں پتہ ہوتا کہ ہم پر حج فرض ہے کہ نہیں فرض, اور بس وہ دیکھا دیکھی میں جو ہے وہ چلے جاتے ہیں. اور یہ بالکل جو ہے وہ بڑی عجیب سی بات ہے. اللہ رب العالمین ہم سب کو جو ہے وہ علم